So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here, and today we're taking a look at the Xebec Tri-Screen 2. Now, these are portable monitors for your laptops. Whether you travel a lot, portable setup, or you just like working on your laptop, but you want the multiple display, this is probably one of the best designs that I've seen. So before we jump into the unboxing, testing, as well as the setup, big shout out to Xebec for sponsoring this video. Along with the Tri-Screen 2, they also send out some goodies for me to go ahead and pair this with. They also sent out a keyboard, mouse, power bank, as well as an air stand for your laptop. So this video we're going to go through all the accessories, but we're going to focus on the Tri-Screen 2 and see how it can fit into your daily life. Whether you're a digital nomad, you do remote work, or you just like to maximize your productivity when using your laptop. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, just a little bit about Xebec. Xebec was founded with one simple mission, just to enable everyone to work from anywhere. And you can clearly see this by how they're designed. So these can be found on the Xebec website, and these can be purchased individually or in bundles. So they have the Pro bundle, which includes the Tri-Screen 2, the keyboard, the mouse, as well as the power bank and the air stand. Nomad is going to include the Tri-Screen 2, the power bank, as well as the air stand. The core accessory is going to include the keyboard, the mouse, the power bank, as well as the air stand. And last but not least, the accessory duo is going to include the keyboard and the mouse. Like I said, all of these will be linked below in the description. So let's start with unboxing the mouse. So I love the design of their box, very simplistic. I love the artwork on the inside. The mouse itself looks really good, really premium. This is definitely built for travelers. A little bit on the smaller side, so it's meant to fit in your laptop bag, your backpack, just to be able to take it on the go. You're gonna have the mouse. Also, you're gonna have a USB-A to USB-C cable for charging. Now, as far as the product details, this is gonna have four-way scrolling, so you can scroll up, down, left, and right. This has Bluetooth 5.1 connectivity with auto sleep, so it does have battery conservation built in. On the top, it's going to have the adjustable DPI button, and this of course fine tunes your sensitivity. It's rechargeable via USB-C. The connection is pretty straightforward. You flip the switch to the on position, hold down the pairing button, then go to your laptop, look for it, and you should be able to find it and pair very quickly. Very nice, compact design, feels really good, feels premium, and I think it fits easily with your Mac or your Windows PC. So next we're gonna have the power bank, and this is pretty robust. So it does come with a USB-C, and this will be a charging cable as well as a cable to charge your devices with. So on the side, you're gonna have your battery indicator as well as your on and off button. On the front, you have two USB ports. You have a USB-C. You can see it's marked with a charging for your laptop, so that's where your laptop will be. You also have a USB-A for charging other device. Feels good in your hands, nice and robust. This works on most laptops. As far as the specifications, this is going to be a 20,000 milliamp hour battery. It uses to charge your phone up to 7 times and your laptop up to 1.5 times. As far as the USB ports, you're going to have 60 watt output on the USB-C, and you're going to have 22.5 on the USB-A. And last but not least, the weight of this is a little bit over a pound. So I've been using it. It works well. I was able to charge my MacBook. I was able to charge my Dell laptop, my phones, and I think this is a great accessory, and I love that it's built to where you can just slide it in your backpack, in your laptop bag, and it will fit with no issue. So next we're going to have the air stand, and this is essentially designed to not only raise your laptop screen but also elevate your laptop off the table, thus giving it more ventilation, and it's also designed to take more pressure off your neck so you're not looking down all the time. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. This again looks very premium. On the back, you're going to have a sticky pad. If you look closely, you can see that this is ventilated, so it does have slots in there. So if your laptop has fan vent holes on the bottom, this will essentially not obstruct that, so this shouldn't stop your laptop from cooling. We know that on the MacBook you don't have those vents, so the bottom will be smooth, but if you're on a Windows laptop or a Dell laptop that has those ventilations, it shouldn't be a problem. So this is made of fiberglass. The dimensions are 6.7 by 5 inches by 0.116 of an inch thick. The raised height is 2 inches. The weight is 3.5 ounces, and it is compatible with your Tri-Screen. So essentially, with this stand on, you should still be able to use this Tri-Screen with no issues. So next we're going to have the keyboard. This is the thinnest keyboard I probably ever used. This is a full-size keyboard which syncs to your laptop or any device for that matter via Bluetooth connectivity. So on the right side, you're going to have your USB port. This is going to be for your charging, of course, and on the left side you're going to have your on and off button. So the Bluetooth connectivity is going to be a function button on the keyboard itself, which makes just connecting to any device pretty easy. And as far as adjusting the height, love how this was implemented, guys. This was implemented to where you can still use the height adjustment, but then you can fold it completely flat, slide it in your backpack, slide it in your laptop bag, and it doesn't take up that much space. As far as some of the product details, this comes with a nice carrying case, which I'm in love with. Of course, this is compatible with your Mac or your Windows PC. Bluetooth version is going to be Bluetooth 5.1 as well. And of course, this is USB rechargeable. Battery life is going to be a 300 milliamp hour battery, and the dimensions are 6.8 millimeter by 290 millimeter by 157.3 millimeters. So pretty easy to connect to your computer and takes up no space when you're putting it back in your bag. And last but not least, we're gonna have the tri-screen 2. Now, like I said in the intro, this is something that I've been waiting to get my hands on. Just the design of it, how it's implemented, and the size of it just makes it easy to put in your backpack and take it on the road with you. So as far as unboxing, 2 tabs on the side, pull it apart, it reveals another box. And in that box, you're gonna have the tri-screen. You're also gonna have 2 more compartments, and these are gonna have various cables that you will need. So we'll go over those cables a little bit later, depending on your type of laptop. You might need 1 cable, you might need 2 cable, 1 for power, 1 for video, but we'll kind of touch on what you'll need and what you'll need to order depending on the type of laptop you have. So we are going to have 2 HDMI to mini HDMI, and these are going to be the laptops that has HDMI port but maybe not any USB-C display ports. We're also going to have a USB-C to USB-A, and this can be used to power the monitor, and we have some 90-degree USB-C adapters as well. So we're gonna have a USB-C to USB-C extension, and we're gonna have 2 USB-C cables, and these are gonna be 90-degree on one end and just straight connection on one end. Now the monitor does have a strap on the inside that just keeps everything tucked in, and that's the part that you actually fit over the back of your laptop, and the screens just basically pull out by using the 2 tabs on each end. All right, so on the back we're gonna see the Xebec logo. We also have the kickstand. This is used to support your screen. This gets a little bit too heavy for your laptop monitor to be able to keep it at certain angles, so you want to use the kickstand just to support your laptop hinge. So while we get this connected, let's go over some of the specifications of the tri-screen 2. So this has 2 screens. They measure 10.1 inch apiece. The resolution is 1920 by 1200, full HD, and these are LCD IPS panels. Aspect ratio is going to be 160:10, and the refresh rate is 60 Hz. Now, as I mentioned, this is compatible with all operating systems: Windows, Mac, Linux, Chrome OS, fixed laptops with screens ranging from 12 to 20 inches. Dimensions of this is going to be 25.4 millimeter by 190 millimeter by 305 millimeter, and the weight is 2 pounds. Now on each screen is going to have 3 ports. You're going to have 2 USB-C ports. These are going to be power and display ports if your laptop is compatible. What that means is that if your laptop has USB-C display ports, all you'll need is 1 cable plugged in, and that should give you video as well as power. However, if your laptop only has HDMI out, you'll need to use one of those ports for the power and use the HDMI cord to run the video on the monitor. And that's why they added those USB-A to USB-C adapters as well. So if you don't have USB-C ports, you can always use the adapter to power the monitor as well. So starting with the Windows, this is a Dell laptop. As you can see, it does have 2 USB-C ports, and these are both display USB-C ports. So I was able to hook up the USB-C to USB-C on each monitor. I was able to power the monitors up as well as provide display. As you can see with this, I was able to extend my monitors. It does give me 3 screens. It just give me that flexibility to have multiple monitors. Now, just to show you how it would work if you had an HDMI port instead of USB-C, I did go ahead and remove one of the USB-C ports and hooked it up with an HDMI instead. Now when it's done that way, you will need to hook up the HDMI to your laptop. Then you'll need to use one of the other USB ports to power the monitor. So either way works, just depending on which device you have. And you can see there, I was able to connect and everything worked and looked really good. Now over to the Macs. Now if you have an Intel Mac with USB display ports, you should be able to connect it just like I did on the PC. 1 USB-C to each monitor and everything should work properly. However, in my case, I did have one of the M1 Macs, and this calls for a special adapter. Now, if you guys own an M1 Mac, you know that you'll need either a docking station or adapter that has the display link technology. Now, luckily, Xebec also sells this adapter that has the display link technology. Now, the adapter itself is going to have 1 USB port and does have the adapter where you can convert it from USB USB-A to USB-C. On the other end is going to have an HDMI out that's going to go to your monitor as well as a USB-C. So all you need to do is plug in all three cables. One go to your computer, the other two goes to your monitor. Then you'll need to go to the Xebec website to download and install the Display Link driver. Very important, guys, this will not work without the driver installed. All instructions are on the package, and once you install it, you should be good to go. These screens, both of them have pass-through charging, which means that you can use one port for your video connection and you can use the other port to charge your laptop. So in this case, I was using a power bank. You can see I was able to plug in one port to the laptop for the video and to power the monitor as well. But also the second port, what I was able to do is use that to charge the laptop, which I think is a great addition. Now each screen is also going to have three buttons on top, or one's going to be your menu button and the other button is going to be the plus or minus or up and down, and these will be used to essentially navigate inside the menu of each screen. Pressing the menu button, you'll see a couple different options for your fine-tuning or adjustment. You will have luminance, and this has most to do with brightness controls, contrast. You also have your color temperature, your OSD or on-screen display. You have some extras in there. You also have the option to reset as well as exit the menu. So this is where you can kind of go and you can personalize how you want to display everything or how you display. And you can see there's quite a few options built in. So overall, just a great line of products from Xebec. I will be linking all of them in the description where you can go ahead and check them out. Also, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching again, and I'll catch you on the next one.